And the low-ranked teams are a long way back. So the World Championships are underway in Switzerland. Apologies, didn't get much of a look at the teams at the front. So we'll just run through the race numbers so you know who you're looking for. Norway are wearing 9 titles they've won out of the 20 that have been raced in the mixed relay. That includes the Olympics.
Very wet snow, so you need to get your equipment ready for these warm, wet conditions. Whoa!
And that is what happens.
Oh.
I think is that Sweden that have gone down. Is that
2 poles
France?
broken.
Is that France that have gone down? I think
That
it
is.
might well be. Is that Julie Simon?
Well, they will have seen that on the big screen. There's 1 pole. She needs a second pole. This is a real terrible start for Simon.
Well, yeah, and they're not the same length, and they're not the same type, and they're not the same weight. That is just what the script writers wanted, because France, really, for me, Mike, are the hot favourites. If you look at their World Cup ranking, they're 4th, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Let's see what happens here. It's Sweden with Magnusson, tying up with Julie Simon. I think it's another of those no one to blame. Julie Simon, to me, looks a little bit panicked, but she is someone who loves pressure, loves difficult situations, and the first 3 targets are down. She misses 4. Norway with a miss. Czechia have gone clear. Sweden with Anna Magnusson. Now there's a chance, Mike. Magnusson hit the ground very hard. Those sights may well have been affected.
Oh, that's a real shame. I think they might have been. She's normally so reliable when it comes to prone shooting. Tandrevold, what's happening? Last shot.
Finland, Poland, Czechia, Ukraine are the first 4 teams out. France are 10 seconds down. Norway have had a nightmare, as is so often the case. Ingrid Tandrevold, what's going on? I've missed the Norwegians coming out.
Yeah, she's on the penalty loop. Tandrevold on the penalty loop. That's incredible. She looked confused, Patrick. She didn't know why she was missing, and that's a terrible start for Norway.
Oh my goodness, the snow on the penalty loop is 99% water, I think. It's very, very damp and incredibly slow. So instead of a 25-second penalty loop, I think we're looking at something like 28, 29, and Norway at the back of the pack.
And I think we're seeing Suvi Minkkinen in top form again, and her strength is her shooting. Very fast, very accurate. At the moment, she's leading the way.
Julie Simon trying to close the gap.
I'm just looking for a positive for the Norwegian team right now. There aren't many, but at 53 seconds behind. Remember Oberhof 2023, Tandrevold missed 1 target in the mixed relay, and they did come back to win.
Is this going to be the perfect start for Finland? 4 out of 4 for Minkkinen, and she finishes it off nicely. Julia Simon matches her shot for shot, so those are going to be the 2 leaders. And for Slovakia, Petrovska-Fialkova. Germany with a couple of spare rounds. Well, great recovery, Mike. 2 broken poles, a big fall, and Julia Simon is going to lead the way in after that first leg. Great recovery.
Isn't sport and biathlon fascinating? When we saw Simon with 2 broken poles, as you say, spread-eagled in the snow, getting left behind. What an amazing comeback. Well done to Simon.
That is how to do it. That is how to do it. It was all positive. Well, there is a great race going on for the bronze and the silver at the moment. Just 3 seconds or so, even less than that, separating second all the way back to 6th position. We've got quite a big gap back to Belgium. Dorothea Viera in lane 3, wearing bib number 5. The fastest shot by some mark when she's on form, but her standing shooting has not been as good this year. 4 out of 5 will do nicely. Czechia with a chance to go into the silver medal position. They'll do that. Poland right on their tail. Italy close by. And Slovakia need this one down. Well done to Kuzmina. Now, if she's got her skiing in shape, Mike, she can close that gap back down again. Mike, top 5 would be sensational. Top 10 goes down as a good day. And Hanna Öberg is on the penalty loop. And that could well end Sweden's chances of getting up into the top 3. It's going to be a mighty fight to achieve anything close to that.
I think it will be, and I'm thinking, looking at Norway, still in 16th place, and now 2 minutes detached from silver and bronze medal. Norway have still got a massive mountain to climb.
Well, the defending mixed relay champions France have had the best possible start. I don't think even Eric Perrault was dreaming of being handed a 40-plus second lead at the start of the third leg today. Italy, this is so important for him. Luki Hoffer needs to be at his best. Oh. Another chance for Czechia to move through. There's no rush at this stage. Hornig, 5 out of 5. Germany. Oh.
Lukas Hoffer, Patrick, he's having to look at the flags. He's building himself. He's got 2 chances left.
One shot, one target. Is it going down? It does. So Hoffer is away, but valuable time given away. Well, is this going to be another famous day for Czechia? Their margin over Germany was 10 seconds. That looks to be coming down. Hornig doing his best to stay ahead. It's down to 5 now. Philipp Norath pushing hard. France. Second shoot, leg 3. 2 more shoots to go after this. Perrault is on a roll, and as I said, just a little bit of a pause, but he recovers well. 4 and 5 are down. Another 5 targets hit, and they move a step closer to the first gold medal of the 2025 World Championships here in Lenzerheide in Switzerland. But Norath does him a favour, and now there's an opportunity, a big opportunity appearing for Lukas Hoffer, and he will be hearing miss after miss after miss, and the Italians now know that if they shoot well, they could go back into the top 2.
Well, this is good news for the chase for Sweden, for Norway. The lead athletes being held back with poor shooting.
Well done to Lukas Hoffer. You heard that expression of delight from Hoffer as he downed his 5th target. 1 minute 27 over Italy. Italy, Czechia and Germany, last time we saw, were only 4 or 5 seconds apart, but they've closed up yet again. And Hoffer is hanging on in there, Mike. I think he more than made up for his mistakes in the prone with that standing shoot.
Oh, he's coming in at a very high level. Maybe he will take longer.
Well, he'll be slightly annoyed by that, but missing might just take a little bit of pressure off him when it comes to the standing shoot. This is going down, no one else in sight. The French are nearly there. 1 shoot remaining. 2 laps of 2 kilometers still to ski. 2 shoots remaining. Italy in lane 2, Germany lane 3. Czechia with Michael Krzmasz in lane 4, and it's Germany first to strike. Strello is on the roll, 4 out of 4. Number 5 goes down, and that makes life very, very difficult for the Italians, who are going to find themselves at least 15 seconds behind Germany in silver medal position.
Well, Jacomel, he missed the first 2, Patrick, and he took an age to release the 3rd, 4th shot. Now he's got a real tough task.
Johannes Tingis, first shot of the World Championships, it's a good one. 5 out of 5 matches Samuelsson, Tandrevold, Oh, you can just imagine the thoughts going through her head.
Well, that's interesting. Jacqueline is so far ahead. I thought he might back off just a little. You don't want to back off and come in at a pace that's below your normal race level, but he certainly seems to be pushing hard on the tracks. And you just feel Jacqueline is going to be in control of the scenario. He knows how far ahead he is. That can put pressure, but he looked very comfortable prone.
If there's a showman here, it's him. He might slow down if he misses a second one.
Whoa, what? That's the showman, you said it. Now he's nervous.
Now he's nervous. 2 targets, 2 rounds. He can afford 1 penalty loop. I don't think he can afford 2. He's got 1. He has got 1, and now the knees will start shaking.
Yep. Look at the rifle.
Down it goes. That is it. That is it. The goal. He's made them wait.
Well, huge pressure. Jacqueline, no more pressure. He just has to ski at his normal race pace, and he's comfortable. But he must have felt the pressure so heavily on the range there.
Strello versus Krishmarsh for the silver medal. They ski at pretty much the same speed. Strello should shoot a little bit faster and a little bit better. Beat that if you can. Beat that if you can. It could well be the silver medal. Krishmarsh has got to hit 5. He's failed to do that. And now a chance for Sweden. Seb Samuelsson will out-ski Krishmarsh, I think. Oh, but he's missed 2. And Johannes Tingesbo is in. It's got to be one of his spectacular shoots, Mike. The Norwegians still have a chance of getting a medal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the world's #1 is away. The chase is on from 2.5 minutes behind. Norway are coming out in 4th place. What is the margin between bronze and 4th? It's only 9 seconds. And one man who is going to get the shock of his life. Well,
running out of time, though.
He's caught him, but he's got to get ahead, and it does look to me as though the Czech skis are running a little bit better than the Germans. And Strello is down into 3rd place, and that might just weaken his knees a little bit. And here comes that showman. Emilien Jacquelin, absolutely no need to dig deep at this stage. He crosses the line, takes gold #1 for France. They defend the title. They won in Novo Mesto last year. It was a brilliant performance. Certainly the first 3 legs were immaculate. Julie Simon, Lou Jean-Manu, brilliant. And Eric Perrault, fantastic.
Well, Strello now needs to defend the bronze. Where is Johannes? I thought we might see Johannes, but as you say, they put so much energy into the first 2 laps. Samuelsson and Johannes tired. Oh, and what a performance from Krishmarsh. Yes, he took that silver medal at the Olympics way back in 2018. At majors, he hasn't done much since. Oh, fall, that's Sweden down.
Seb Samuelsson, I think, looking for a little bit of space, and that has cost him the 5th. Well, I don't think it will have cost him a position at all, but he's taken away the opportunity to beat Norway. Czechia get the silver, fantastic at 1:13. There'll be massive, massive celebrations in their team, and they are overjoyed with that. Jislava, Vorbornikova, Hornig and Krishmarsh. That was not on the cards before today. Ranked #8, they've come in #2 and claimed a famous silver medal.
A bit of dramatic last shooting, but a very confident win for Team France and defending the title this time. How was it?
So lucky to have this kind of guys and girls on the team. I mean, what they did is impressive. Very impressive since the beginning of the year. And yeah, I did this penalty loop. It was quite shaking. You know, it's quite hard to be alone on a shooting range with this huge gap. But anyway, for the team, there is a win. For me, I need to improve, but I think I learned from this shooting. I know what I have to adjust, but they were incredible. So I have to thank them. Of course.
Well, there you have it. The result of the first race here in Lenzerheide, 104.41. And apart from the very last shoot, France were immaculate today. Czechia Excellent, excellent shooting. And only 9 spares required, putting them up into the silver. But I think probably the most surprising thing was the speed of Krzyzmarz over that last lap, Mike.